Hello everybody, we are coming here. We just did our Facebook Live, so that's our longer one. If you would like to know more about what we talked about there, it was really fun. We love doing these. It's just kind of our thing now. So we are coming here to talk about what our community offers. So he's in the military, I'm the supporter, but both of us are wellness coaches, and we enjoy talking with military men and women to help them get into a better fitness program. Gosh, I can't talk anymore. But I also primarily work one-on-one with women and their wellness in general. So we have a lot that we offer in our group. We have a dietitian that is in there. She is a registered dietitian, so you will get very, very good information. Actually, information you would have to pay her hundreds of dollars to go talk to her about. But we have created this community because we care about the health and wellness of others. Both of us have gone through the fitness programs and we love them, and that is basically our mission, is to help people feel a little bit better and enjoy life. We're older and we just want people to know that you don't have to be miserable at your older ages.
And I would say with the program, so obviously it's not going in a gym. With Beachbody and the program which you have, you can pretty much take it with you. Do it anywhere from your cell phone, your iPad, your laptop, or even on your TV. And the fact it's not your typical at-home workout. It's
surprised me.
Yeah, it's a lot better. The instructors definitely know what they're doing. You can tell they use the program. You can tell even amongst the people that are doing the workout themselves that they care. They work to take care of themselves, and you can see that results with them over the term of the length of the workout program. Whether it's a month or 2 months or what have you, you can see that as well. And I think it's so simple. It's very easy to get into once you pick the program. I'm not saying the programs are all easy. They're definitely challenging. They're challenging. But the thing is, there's so many of them, and you can pick it, and then you just find out where you need to start, and you get going.
And the cool thing is you do get the online community that we have. The online community is overall a health community. So we talk about the challenges that you're going to face mentally, forming new habits, how to get your nutrition dialed in to where when you're working out and doing all this stuff, you don't counterbalance it with poor habits and nutrition. It's just a really good support system that we have in place, because not everybody has somebody that they can go to and have that support. And when you're trying to do something new for yourself, like, it's so important to have somebody that's there for you and can tell you, like, hey, you got this, or it's okay if and I talk about this, like, whenever you have to set a goal and you have to reevaluate it. For instance, when I was training for my first half marathon, my only running half marathon so far, I set an unrealistic goal, and I was like, I'm going to run 7.5 minutes, and that's going to be my time. And I was at 10.5 minutes, so that was not a reasonable goal. And a good portion into the training through, I was like, okay, maybe I need to redo this. And so I ended up doing, 8.5 was my goal. I made it at 9:15. So, sometimes you go through those times, and it's okay to say, you know what, I was being crazy. And that's the thing that we do.
And I think with the program, once you figure that out, is creating those short-term goals to what the overall long-term goal is for you is very important. So you hit those little milestones along the way. So if you're having maybe a bad day, or it's just been one of those weeks, you're still reaching out for those little milestones to get there that you could reach for, that you can get. And I think that's important. It's like take every little victory you can get, or every little win leads to the bigger, battlefield win at the end. So take those little victories, take those little successes, because they will help you along the way. And I think within the community, even though I'm just guy of one.
Yeah,
There's
we're
my
trying
bench.
to get more. We're trying to get more
men.
guys.
Yeah,
to come
I got
into the
another
group.
military guy kind of
We've got
in there.
some doing the program. We just don't have them in the group yet. So we're
Yeah.
trying to get that going.
Yeah.
So, hint,
and
you
what I
guys
could say
join.
for the guys is don't be intimidated by that. You know, I'm on there. I do some posting once, twice a week of different things that when it's my turn to post a couple motivational things or other things.
Mm-hmm.
And myself, I'm just trying to get more involved with that as well, even though it's, you know, I'm the only guy in there. It's just seeing how else everyone is doing and Candace talking to them and encouraging them, and her weekly calls or bi-weekly calls she has as with her own group, and that it's just really good to see that core and how it's grown and it keeps growing, and how we encourage each other. And I just can't say enough. It's a good way to take the other workout programs and incorporate that into what we have here as a community that keeps growing. That its only benefit is for you to be healthier and to enjoy life a lot better.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got to be committed.
Yeah.
You got to be accountable.
But that's what the group's for.
You're right,
you know?
and we're there to help you along the way with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely think some members in the group are doing really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Others, we all just keep working at it together. So
Yeah.
I would say that nobody's not struggling, but I think we're there for each other to help that.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, and like, so with you,
Mhm.
when you first started, like, you had no idea what it was, and like, and me even, like, when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to schedule time at the gym and get this at-home workout, because I know I'm not gonna get a good workout, whatever. Like, I already had that preconception of that, and I was so wrong.
Yeah.
I put that first workout in, and like 15 minutes in, not even that, probably like 5 minutes in, I was drenched and dying, and I was like, please, Lord, make this be over. But I really, really enjoyed it, and even still to this day, like, I could easily go and do a run versus do this 30-minute workout and be like, oh, good, I'm done. But I know the results are going to come from doing the workout. So it's just one of those things, like, when you first got started, it was like a couple weeks after I did, because we get up really early anyway. He's in the military, so we're up at dark, you know, and
yeah. And I think for me, it was maybe also just getting up that little bit much earlier, and then, you know, I have my routine of getting ready and everything else, and now I gotta back that up to now do this. How am I going to do it? How is it gonna affect me when I go, you know? I just wasn't sure. So yeah, when I started doing Lift 4, it was kind of maybe like with Candace with her first workout with one of the other exercises. It's like, holy crap, this really is kicking my butt. We're not even 10,
like,
15
yeah.
minutes in. And I'm just like, and the weights I was using weren't that heavy, but it was the movements and everything else. And I'm like, okay. I finished it. I could feel it. Then I went back at it the next day, because Lift 4, you do it 4 times a week. And I was thinking, okay, I'll guarantee you by the 4th day, I was like, when's that day off? Oh, it's the weekend.
Right.
Okay.
You're like looking forward
You know,
to the days.
and then I think that first summer or whatever, then it was leg day, and I'm like, ooh, leg day. Everybody loves leg day. No, not this
exactly.
guy. I still don't like leg day. But
We're working on it.
yeah, but still, I did it. And then I just got into it. And again, I was like, I know I'm not going to see the results right away. It took those 3-4 weeks, because we did the first 8. I did the first 8 weeks, but I could start seeing that difference. It was slow and steady, and I kept working at it. Then I kept making sure, hey, I got to do the burnout, and then I got to do the abs, because at first I wasn't quite doing all that either, because again,
We weren't waking up in time for
yeah.
to do
So
it.
again, it's like, okay, I got to make this commitment. So by this time I did Lift 4 for the second time go around, I was doing everything and doing more, and I could see more of the difference. I could feel it. It wasn't easier whatsoever, but I was managing it better, and I was enjoying it more, and it just felt good. And then that just carried over more into when I went to work and I was doing PT in the morning. I had much more energy. I just felt it, and it really started off my day very well. And I can tell you, I can tell the difference when I don't do it versus when I do it. because normally there are certain days of the week I can't even do my Army PT because I have meetings first thing in the morning shortly after formation, so I don't get that PT session for sometimes 1 or 2 days in a row. So being able to do this from home and then going to work to, that way I have that workout in, it's not just check the block, it's like I get that good workout in so I can get my day going, and it's helped me tremendously.
Well, and that's the thing, like working out actually helps with your attention. It helps you to regrow brain cells, so it's not just just for weight loss. That's a bonus of doing it, but you really get so many benefits that people don't remember, and we don't talk about it as often. A lot of times when you see these boot camps and things like that, we focus so much on the weight loss when there are like 50 other benefits, probably way more than that, but that come along with it. And that's what we really try to incorporate into our learning and our teaching is like, hey, like this is going to help you in so many ways, and we're here to help you like understand those different ways. And that's the thing, like all the girls in the group and gentlemen, like we have something to bring to the group. We all study nutrition and fitness and like mental health, especially mental health, so we work with everybody to get them past those barriers. And it's just fun.
And it is fun. Anything you work at, you got to look at it that way to make it fun or even enjoyable to what it can do for you for that day and how you can feel. And I can definitely see it when I'm at work and around others, and that not that I'm always like cheerful cloud nine. No, I can just feel I'm more attentive, more focused. I have that good positive energy going in there of how I'm going to get things done and what I'm working for. And then, I try to feed that over to the other people I'm working with if they're not having the greatest day, to be more positive, to have that environment, because we just all need that. In today's world and things are going on, a little bit more positivity goes a long way. And I think within our group and what I've seen within the group, it's there. It is definitely there, and it'd be crazy not to try to take advantage of it. Because again, like Candace said, we all bring something to the table, and I think you just got to get involved and get in there, and you'll see the benefits.
Just get started.
You'll start reaping what we've kind of started already sowing out there, if you want to say. But it's just good for you, and we're looking for the long-term health of you. This isn't no quick fix, and I think because it's not a quick fix and it's for your long-term health, you got to ask that question. That's what you want, and that's what you need. We can help you get you in that right direction and get going, and then be part of this community that can just help each other as it gets bigger for that. And
and that's where we invite you to be a part of it too, is like if you have that background, like we're looking for more help too. And that's the thing, like we are always expanding this community, and it's been so amazing to watch it grow. And I'm trying not to cry. I've been like teared up the whole time just because it's so emotional, because we get to share this together. And it is something that has just grown our relationship that much more, because we are encouraging each other. Like we compete in our own ways, like, hey, I'm strong, like who's stronger than who, like joking, of course he is, but anyways, it's like we have that fun, and we're sitting there trying to really make a difference in this world. And I think that has just, you can see it, and you just know that we're here to help you, and we mean it. Like we're not just here to be like, oh, come sign up for this, and we never help you. Like we're here to help you, and we want to see you get better and get healthier and get more positive, because like he said, like he's like Simon Repeat, he's in the military, so you see what he sees and everything, and I see what I see in the news and just everything. And like we need this, we need a community that is filled with positivity. And it's crazy because once you start doing it and then you go to your news feed, you just like start, and you really stop listening to that negativity because it's just there. And so we're just going to invite you informally to come join this group. We're going to hop off of here because we know like you guys have, stuff to do. But if you are ready to make a change in your life, this is where this starts, and we're here for you from day one Today, 101. So however long it takes you. And like I said, if you are a wellness person and you want to know more about helping other people, then you just need to message me and I can get you started on that too. So have a good evening, and we are glad that we get to do this again. So
Good night, everybody.
night.
Peace out.